Would you spend over $2,000 on irons if you could get the same forge quality for half the price? That's what Haitch is promising. Let's see if it holds up. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at Haitch Golf Irons. Forge quality at direct-to-consumer pricing. You might have seen them popping up online and I'm curious too. So let's dive in and see what they're really about. Now I'll be using some clips from Golf with Bally's great video where he gives Haitch a first hit, so credit to him for that. Now my buddy Bally's a 4 handicap, so I trust what he tells me. Let's take a look.
G'day guys and welcome to Golf with Bally. I'm obviously Bally and I'm out here testing some brand new clubs that I've just bought. Now these are the only Australian clubs that are direct to the consumer and they're called Haitch clubs. Now I've been looking at these clubs for some time now and what drew me to them is that they're a forged club. Now, just as a preference, I've got Titleist T200s. I got fitted for those. Today, what I'm going to do is these are brand new clubs. I've hit them once before, you'll see now, and I went and had a go in the simulator. I just wanted to see, one, how far they went, and two, just how they felt. And I tell you what, I was very surprised with the feel of the clubs, and I'll get into that later on. So let's get out, hit a few of them and see how we go. Rightio, so I'm 130 metres. Now all of my shots are in metres, not yards. So I'm 130 metres out from the green, from the flag, and I've got my 8 iron with the Burley series. They've got a little bit of weight to them. They're heavier than the Titleist T200s, that's for sure. And as I said, the shaft is a Nordeus 3 NS Pro. And on a stiff flex, I think it's 105 grams too. And yeah, let's give this a go and see how we go with the 8 iron, eh? Straight off the bat with these clubs is the height. They go so high. They just up in the air and then stop dramatically. It's amazing how much they stop. Even though it's wet, I know the greens are wet and a bit damp, they're going to stop a bit quicker, but yeah, these clubs, they go so high. You get a lot of spin on them. I really like them. Buttery soft. So this is what I'm talking about. The 8 iron into the green. Great distance. And they're consistent as well. All right, well, I'm 120 metres out now, and that's my 9 iron. So just to show you how fresh these clubs really are, I haven't hit my 9 iron yet, so let's take the plastic off it. There's one brand spanking, never been used. Gee, they're a nice looking club. I'm really, really impressed with the way they look. Their feel and everything is beautiful. All right, so I'm heading into a bit of wind here, so this could come up a bit short. Oh, gee. That was way short. I hit a little bit fat. But gosh, the feeling of these clubs are so soft, so nice. I'll try another one. The interaction with the turf is on par with my Titleist. Absolutely on par. If not, maybe a little bit better, you know, from what I'm feeling. They certainly are a bit heavier. I've got to get used to that. But gee, you know, through the turf, they feel great. Yeah, really liking these clubs so far. When you hit them well, boy, the sound, the feel. This went straight as a die then. Let's try while we're here. I've got a 9 iron. I'm going to try and fade and also try and draw the ball. Punch. Alright, so I've got the 9 iron and I'm going to try fade. Now let you be known, I'm not someone that can shot shape balls really. But I sort of know the process to it, so let's give it a go, eh?
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented.
That one moved. Not a lot, but it certainly moved a little bit. Now let's try and draw the ball.
Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words you can say.
Yeah, that one didn't draw. And that's not the club, that's probably more me. Alright, now I'm going to hit a low punch. Let's see how that goes.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
These clubs are very easy to work with. As I said, I'm not someone that can work a ball. It's not something I work on. I just try and hit a straight shot. But boy, you can hit them low, you can hit them high, definitely hit them high naturally, but they also move. So if you're someone that can move a ball, oof, then you're going to really enjoy these. I really want to show you the divot. Now I hit probably 6 golf balls in a row. Have a look how straight that divot is and how consistent it is. That's how well these clubs interact with the turf. You can see where the balls are here, but have a look at the dispersion of the balls. All right, so let's have a look at these Haitch golf clubs. Now they're direct to consumer, so they are very cheap. I think it was only $870 odd for 5 clubs, so that's extremely cheap for golf clubs. And especially the thing that really drew me to them was their forged clubs. Now to get forged clubs at that price is amazing. So what's my thoughts? I've played now 5 holes with them. Hasn't been much, but I don't think I need much. These clubs are absolutely amazing. The feel, the height that you get on them, and the stopping power you get on them is phenomenal. I'm really, really impressed with them. They seem to perform so well, and the interaction through the turf is amazing on these clubs. Absolutely amazing. The look of them is amazing. The little blue ferrule with it is super cool. Can't get fitted for them, so that was a bit of a downer for me. I like to get fitted, but in saying that, I've been fitted twice at Titleist, and the second time I got fitted with the T200s, the clubs actually didn't come back to the spec that I was actually fitted to, so I was really disappointed. The thing that I felt confident with the Haitch clubs was David's an engineer, and he's proud of building these clubs himself and building them to the specs. So I gave him a call, spoke to him about, look, this is what my handicap is, this is how far I hit a 7-iron, and he said to me, let's try a stiff shaft. And I said, well, can't hurt, let's give it a go. So he really we got fitted over the phone. Hey, for the price and the performance and how well these clubs do, geez, I am blown away. I would give these easily an 8.5 out of 10 so far. So I would recommend checking Haitch out. I'll put down the bottom where you can get them from his website. If you're in the market for a set of forged clubs, or golf clubs for that matter, and doesn't matter what handicap you are or what golfer you are, he's got a set of clubs that'll suit you. Go and have a look, they're well worth it.
So what's interesting here is Haitch promotes their clubs as being custom fitted, but it's worth being clear. If you're not local, these are not really custom fitted clubs in the same way you get at a professional fitting studio. It's more accurate to say they're custom assembled. Why? Well, if you're interstate or overseas, chances are you're not going to fly in to get fitted in person with Haitch. Instead, you're providing your specs and they'll build your clubs to those numbers. Now that's not a bad thing at all, and the team at Haitch will guide you through the process. But for the best results, it'd be a good idea to know your numbers beforehand. So here's how I believe you get the best results if you're considering Haitch. Book yourself a professional fitting session, even if it's at a local golf retailer or a fitting centre. Pay attention to the key numbers, your 7-iron swing speed, lie angle, preferred shaft stiffness, and the grip type and size that feels best for you. Once you've got that data, give the team at Haitch a call and have your clubs assembled exactly to your specs. That way you're getting the best of both worlds, the professional guidance of a fitting and the value of direct-to-consumer pricing. So, Haitch irons, they look great, they're forged, they're well priced, and if you do a little homework with a fitting beforehand, you can really set yourself up for success with them. If you've tried Haitch clubs or are thinking of ordering, let me know in the comments below what your experience has been. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you want to see more studying golf content, I highly recommend you click on this video here.